When we hear the word Asia, our minds instantly picture China with its Great Wall, Japan with its dazzling technology, or India with its colorful traditions. But hidden in the vastness of this continent, there is a country that is less famous than its powerful neighbors, yet far more eccentric, unpredictable, and truly extraordinary. The Philippines. The Philippines is not just another island nation with turquoise waters and white beaches. This is a world of contrasts. A place where in one street you hear the bells of a Catholic church, and just a few steps away you find yourself surrounded by indigenous music and ancient dances. A place where Spanish, American, and Asian influences collide to create a culture unlike anywhere else on Earth. But what exactly makes the Philippines so eccentric? Imagine stepping into a country with over 7,600 islands. Each island is like its own universe, one famous for its fiery volcanoes, another for its ancient tribes, and yet another for diving among sunken warships from World War II. The variety is so overwhelming that you can't even call the Philippines one country. It's more like a constellation of countless little worlds, and it's not just the nature. The people of the Philippines are a spectacle of their own. Walk the streets of Manila, and you'll see daily life unfold like a live performance. Endless laughter, music on every corner, and a creativity that often crosses into pure madness. In a land often struck by typhoons, poverty, and economic struggles, Filipinos have mastered the art of turning survival into celebration. The strangest traditions and festivals. Every Filipino festival could be a documentary on its own. From carnivals bursting with color to ceremonies that are hard to believe unless you see them with your own eyes. Some locals pierce their bodies with hooks in religious devotion. Others walk barefoot over burning coals. Here, religion, superstition, modernity, and ancient ritual all dance on the same stage. Everyday life, simple yet wildly joyful. In small neighborhoods, children play with makeshift balls on dusty streets. Young people sing their hearts out in karaoke bars until midnight, and families throw parties for no reason at all. In the Philippines, almost everyone hides a secret talent for singing or dancing. Music isn't just entertainment, it's oxygen. The clash of poverty and modernity in Manila. Gleaming skyscrapers rise right next to shantytowns. But here's the paradox. Even in the poorest areas, people welcome you with the warmest smiles. Filipinos are unbelievably optimistic. It's as if they've decided that no matter what life throws at them, they will turn it into a reason to celebrate. Natural wonders beyond imagination. The Philippines is home to landscapes so surreal they seem painted by a dream. The rice terraces of Batad rise like emerald stairways to the heavens. The underground river of Puerto Princesa takes you into mysterious caves straight out of an adventure movie. And the chocolate hills of Bohol, rolling mounds that turn brown in the dry season, look like something from another planet. Food. Bold, shocking, unforgettable Filipino cuisine is just as eccentric as its culture. Step into a local market, and you'll be both fascinated and stunned. There's the infamous balut, a fertilized duck egg with a partially developed embryo inside. There are dishes that mix sweet, sour, and salty flavors in ways you've never imagined. And then there's the legendary boodle fight, a giant feast served on banana leaves where everyone eats with their hands, shoulder to shoulder, as if the entire community were one family. The Filipino heart, warmth beyond borders. What will shock you even more than the food or the festivals is the kindness of the people. Ask for directions and someone might walk with you all the way to your destination. Step into a humble home, and your hosts will treat you like royalty, even if they have little to give. Perhaps this is why, despite endless hardships, the Philippines consistently ranks among the happiest nations in the world. Why is the Philippines the most eccentric country in Asia? Because nowhere else will you witness contradictions so intense. The poorest families, yet the brightest smiles. Glittering malls beside wooden shacks. Religious rituals of pain performed alongside carnivals of color and dance. A nature that is dangerous one moment, breathtakingly poetic the next. This is the Philippines, a land where nothing is predictable, where life is wild, chaotic, and endlessly fascinating. A country you can't just visit, you have to live it. The Philippines is a country in the heart of Southeast Asia, made up of more than 7,600 islands. This vast archipelago lies scattered across the Pacific Ocean like a necklace of pearls. and each island reveals a different face of nature and culture. Because of its geographical diversity and breathtaking beauty, the Philippines is considered one of the world's most beloved travel destinations. From white sandy beaches and crystal-clear seas to tropical forests, active volcanoes, and lush mountains, everything exists within this land. Palawan Island, with its famous underground river listed among the new 7 wonders of nature, is a striking example of this natural grandeur. Boracay, with its dreamy beach, attracts thousands of visitors each year, and its golden sunsets remain unforgettable in people's minds. The Filipino people are known for their hospitality and joyfulness. They deeply value cooperation and community spirit, and this is evident in their daily lives. The local concept of bayanihan, which means collective unity and mutual support, has deep roots in their culture. Festivals and religious celebrations play a vital role in society, and one of the most famous is the Sinulog Festival in Cebu, a colorful and energetic event filled with dancing, music, and parades that bring life to the streets. The Philippines is a bilingual country. Filipino, or Tagalog, is the official language, but English is also widely used, making communication much easier for visitors and business people. Its cuisine is a world of its own, shaped by a blend of indigenous traditions and foreign influences from Spain, the United States, and other Asian countries. Adobo, a savory dish made of meat or chicken with soy sauce and vinegar, is one of the nation's most loved foods. Sinigang, a tangy and comforting tamarind-based soup, has a flavor all its own. Street food is also a big part of Filipino culture, and for the more adventurous, there is the famous balut, a partially developed duck egg, which is considered both a delicacy and a challenge. The country's history is full of twists and turns. Once home to native kingdoms, it later endured more than 3 centuries of Spanish colonization, followed by American and Japanese occupations during the Second World War. In 1946, the Philippines gained independence, and since then it has followed a path toward growth and development. Today, the country enjoys a dynamic economy, with services, information technology, and tourism playing major roles. Many international companies have established support centers in the Philippines, and millions of Filipinos work around the globe as nurses, seafarers, or artists, contributing significantly to both their homeland and their host countries. Music is inseparable from Filipino life. Singing and playing instruments in family or community gatherings is common, and karaoke is perhaps the nation's favorite pastime. This deep love for music has helped many Filipino talents shine on the global stage. Alongside music, sports are also essential, with basketball being the most beloved game across the country. The Philippines is truly an adventurer's paradise. Diving in clear waters to explore vibrant coral reefs, climbing active volcanoes like Mount Mayon, or visiting the awe-inspiring rice terraces of Banaue, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, are only a few of the experiences it offers. Every corner of the Philippines promises something new and unforgettable. What makes the Philippines so special is the unique combination of stunning natural beauty, lively culture, and warm, cheerful people. Traveling here is not just about seeing beautiful places, but also about experiencing moments full of smiles, music, new flavors, and heartfelt connections with people who embody joy and hope in their everyday lives. The Philippines feels like a paradise on earth, a land that leaves visitors with lasting memories and an irresistible desire to return again and again. The Philippines, an archipelago comprising over 7,000 islands, possesses a military force that plays a crucial role in national security and regional stability. While often overshadowed by larger neighbors, the armed forces of the Philippines have evolved significantly, adapting to modern challenges and geopolitical dynamics. At the core of this transformation is the recognition of the need for a robust defense capability to safeguard its maritime interests in the South China Sea, a region known for its rich resources and strategic importance. Central to the Philippines' military power is the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP, which consists of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Each branch has undergone modernization efforts to enhance its operational capabilities. The Navy, for example, has focused on bolstering its fleet with new vessels designed for maritime patrols. These acquisitions include frigates and offshore patrol vessels aimed at countering illegal fishing and protecting Philippine waters. Additionally, amphibious capabilities are being enhanced to ensure rapid deployment during humanitarian assistance or disaster response operations. The Air Force has not been left behind, as it seeks to improve its aerial capabilities through the acquisition of fighter aircraft and surveillance drones. These advancements are vital for monitoring Philippine airspace and providing timely responses to aerial threats. Collaboration with allies, such as joint military exercises with the United States, has further expedited the training of personnel and exchange of technology, contributing to the overall modernization agenda. As the geopolitical landscape in the Asia-Pacific region continues to evolve, the Philippines' military power is increasingly focused on developing partnerships and alliances. Engaging with regional powers enhances interoperability and fosters a collective security framework. The Philippine government recognizes that security is not solely about military might, but also entails diplomatic efforts to address regional threats, such as terrorism and insurgency, which have been persistent challenges in certain areas of the country. In conclusion, while the Philippines may not boast the largest military force, its strategic focus on modernization and regional partnerships equips it to handle contemporary security challenges effectively. The commitment to enhancing military capabilities reflects a greater awareness of the importance of maintaining sovereignty and stability in an increasingly complex international environment. The Philippines is on a path that not only strengthens its military power, but also reinforces its role as a vital player in regional security dynamics. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, boasts a tropical climate characterized by distinct weather patterns that enchant both locals and travelers alike. Each region experiences its own unique conditions, influenced by the surrounding sea and mountains. From sunny beaches to lush highlands, the weather plays a crucial role in shaping the rich biodiversity and vibrant culture of this Southeast Asian gem. The Philippine weather can primarily be divided into two seasons, the dry season and the wet season. The dry season typically stretches from November to April, gracing the islands with clear skies, warm temperatures, and minimal rainfall. During these months, the sun's rays cast a golden hue on the pristine coastlines, enticing beach enthusiasts and adventure seekers to partake in various water sports and outdoor activities. Popular destinations like Boracay or Palawan come alive, attracting visitors eager to bask in the sun. Conversely, the wet season sweeps in from May to October, primarily bringing rain and tropical storms. This period, known for its high humidity and occasional typhoons, transforms the lush landscapes into breathtaking panoramas. However, the rain can also be a blessing, nourishing the earth and resulting in vibrant green hills and flourishing vegetation. While some may shy away from traveling during the wet season, it's an excellent time to witness the stunning beauty of the countryside, as mountains adorned with waterfalls and rivers swell with vigor, become particularly compelling sights. Climate variations can also be seen among different regions in the Philippines, such as the cooler temperatures found in the mountainous areas of Luzon, like Baguio and Sagada, compared to the consistently warm conditions in coastal provinces. Everyone can find the perfect time and place to explore, whether it's savoring a fresh mango under the sun or hiking amid misty mountain trails. Moreover, the weather in the Philippines provides an ongoing opportunity to engage with nature's beauty. Every season is accompanied by stunning sunsets that paint the skies in brilliant colors, creating moments that linger long in the memory. The dynamic weather patterns not only make the journey intriguing, but also mirror the resilience and diversity of the Filipino people, who adapt and thrive amid fluctuations, celebrating the joys and challenges that each season brings. In essence, the weather in the Philippines is more than just a forecast. It's integral to the country's identity. From sun-soaked shores to rainy mountain bazaars, every drop of rain and ray of sunshine contributes to the vibrant tapestry of life in this enchanting archipelago. The economy of the Philippines presents a vibrant tapestry of growth and opportunity, intertwined with challenges. Emerging from a history marked by colonization and conflict, the nation stands as a testament to resilience. Today, it's one of the fastest-growing economies in Southeast Asia, leveraging a youthful population and a rich natural resource base. This growth is reflected in the bustling urban landscapes of cities like Makati and Cebu, where skyscrapers rise alongside traditional marketplaces, symbolizing the blend of old and new. One of the key drivers of this economic advancement is the service sector. significantly propelled by business process outsourcing, BPO. A constant stream of professionals navigate the busy streets with headsets and laptops in hand, serving global clients. Additionally, remittances from millions of overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, continue to play a crucial role, with families often gathering throughout the week, sharing stories of hope and aspirations fueled by financial support from abroad. Manufacturing also holds a prominent place in the nation's industrial landscape, producing textiles, electronics, and automotive components. Industrial parks bubble with activity, where the hum of machinery is a soundtrack to the industrious spirit. As foreign investments flood the sectors, the government's initiatives to enhance infrastructure reflect a commitment to sustainable progress. Projects like the Build program illustrate a vision for a modern Philippines, with roads, bridges, and airports forging connections among its islands. Yet, the economy grapples with polarizing issues of inequality and poverty. While metropolitan regions thrive, rural communities often face struggles, with agricultural sectors in need of modernization. Farmers toil in lush rice fields, their harvests faltering under the weight of climate change and fluctuating prices. Agricultural innovations are crucial in bridging these disparities to ensure that growth is inclusive and sustainable. Moreover, the Philippine economy isn't immune to global pressures, such as inflation and economic downturns. The pandemic exposed vulnerabilities, with businesses shuttering and people losing their livelihoods. However, through it all, the inherent grit and optimism of the Filipino spirit shine brightly, revealing an unyielding hope for bouncing back. As the nation charts its path forward, the fusion of tradition and innovation hints at a promising horizon for the Philippine economy.